What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So today we're going to be going over some current trending Funko Pops. Some of these are kind of crazy, so let's check it out. Welcome back to another Funko Pop video today, guys. Hopefully you did have a good day. Today we are going to be going over some trending Funko Pops that are currently just kind of rising up in value. I did ask you guys this question on Instagram, I want to say about a day or two ago, and you guys actually responded really well back. You guys told me a lot of Marvel, a lot of anime, some other like random miscellaneous ones, so I do appreciate the help on that. I do have some from there, as well as some that I already had for the list. However, I did just want to thank you guys for your help. Now, I saw a couple people commenting this one, and I did want to kind of clear up this price error before anybody, you know, ended up paying this much outside of like eBay or whatever, maybe in a Facebook group, for example. So this Vegeta here, Vegeta Black, GameStop exclusive from Resurrection of F, the movie. So this one is not $100 right now. If you see sold listings within the last week and a half, as well as I think January 2nd, we saw a sale for around like 30 bucks. You do have the Vegeta Black actually really selling anywhere from $35 to $50, mostly around $35 to $40 range is what this one is actually selling for. It's not a $100 pop, it just probably had a random $100 sale or a random high shill bid, and that's what, you know, basically manipulated this price into being $100 when it's not actually selling for $100. Another good example of this is Luffy Gear 4. Now this one actually price corrected before I could get a screenshot of this, but it is currently trending at about $43 on the app. However, it is also selling for around $30 to $35 on eBay all day. It was showing for around $75 as a trending price, but it does look like it did correct itself eventually. But it's just kind of like, I don't even know how that even happened, how it got up to $75 when it's selling all day for $30 to $40. So just so you guys know, those two weren't exactly accurate. Now before we jump into the list today, I want you guys to comment down below a Funko Pop that you've noticed has been trending like crazy. Whether it's just a singular one, or a 2-pack, or a 6-inch. What's something you've noticed that's just risen in price and got really expensive? The first one on our list is Nico Robin here. Nico Robin is currently trending at $90. However, on eBay, I was looking at her sales, and she does have some high sales, but she's mostly selling anywhere from $50 to around $75. So this is kind of accurate, kind of inaccurate, but it did have a couple high sales on eBay, so this is what the price is exactly reflecting. However, this one is to be restocked, so I would recommend not actually paying this. I know Entertainment Earth threw up some pre-orders, as well as some other companies threw up some pre-orders for her to come out later this year. So I would say maybe hold off on buying her if those pre-orders do pan out, because she's not going to go up too much more than she currently is. So I personally would recommend waiting on this one. Even if it is trending at this price right now, I'd recommend waiting and seeing if those restocks do pan out, because it's worth getting it for like $15 versus $90, obviously. Now another anime girl we do have is Rukia here from Bleach. Ever since the announcement of the, you know, new arc for Bleach coming out later on this year in October, all the Bleach Pops have been kind of going crazy. Regular Ichigo has risen a little bit, not too much, so he wasn't really worth mentioning in this video. Hollow Ichigo, he's just kind of been rising like crazy anyway, so I figured I wouldn't mention him again. I've mentioned him in the past. And then Rukia here actually has been going up a lot recently. There's only one pop of her, so it makes sense that everybody's going to go after that singular pop. There are no plans for any other Bleach Pops in the future currently. Maybe like one, maybe two, but no plans for another Rukia, no plans for a new entire wave, so she still has a really good chance of going even higher in value when there is currently no new Rukia pop on the way. However, anything could change. It's Funko. They make new lines all the time, and it would make sense to make an entirely new Bleach wave, because they would make so much money, because so many fans are hyped about Bleach right now. Our last anime girl is Kaguya here. Kaguya, the NYCC exclusive, also does have a shared exclusive that was shared with GameStop. So currently for the official sticker, $115, and this one, she's actually going for a little bit higher with the official sticker. I believe the shared sticker is kind of, like, it's kind of funny because there are fake versions of this pop, and a lot of them sell for around $30 to $35. However, if you can find a couple different, like, shared listings in there, they're around $70 to like $90-ish. So this one's price is a little all over the place because of those fakes newly introduced. I actually want to do a real versus fake on Kaguya, because I've noticed a lot of people looking for her recently in my Facebook group, other groups, on Instagram, pretty much everywhere. A lot of people are looking for this pop, but they don't know what's real and what is is fake, so I figured that might be helpful to you guys. And I think I know someone who does have the official sticker, so maybe I can get an official sticker fake one and a shared sticker fake one and just do one big comparison. Here we do have a Light from Death Note here. He's been kind of trending like crazy compared to some of the other ones like, you know, L, the Hot Topic exclusive regular, as well as Ryuk. He's been kind of the pricey one in the bunch here, selling for a little bit higher than he normally does as of recently. There's nothing really kind of like explaining this, I'd say, just people want him, so the price is going up for him, and he's the only pop out currently of him. I was kind of surprised they didn't do more Death Note pops. There's so many, there's not so many other, but there's a couple other characters they could definitely do from that, you know, actual show. But yeah, I was a little surprised to see this one go up in value, but it was worth mentioning that Light is going up in value. So if you do want the Death Note set, I recommend probably getting it now, other than, you know, the Hot Topic exclusive L, because there was still a rumored restock, so who really knows what's going to happen with that. But I would just say maybe just it's worth grabbing them because they seem to just keep going up in value. Now here we do have future Trunks. So I actually have a really good story with this one. I never ended up with this pop. As much as I do like this pop, I like the metallic look for it. It is a really, really nice pop. It came in a collector core kind of like mystery box, Hot Topic box, and it was like a 1 in 6 chance of actually getting the chase. Now, me and Captain Pops, this was like, I think one of the first videos we ever did together. We actually tried to go after this chase, and we must have opened maybe like 8 or 9 boxes, something stupid, and we didn't get a single chase. It was actually kind of crazy. Now, it's like a $200 chase, and this price actually reflects accurately because on eBay it's selling anywhere from $175 to around $200. It's kind of crazy. This is like literally one of the more pricier Dragon Ball exclusives, and it came from Hot Topic, which is kind of surprising. They haven't really restocked it since. I'm assuming in the future maybe they will because Hot Topic restocks all their exclusives, but really, it's just really surprising to see this one go up so much in value. I originally never got this one. It was like an $80 chase at the time, and I was like a year, maybe 2 years into collecting, so, you know, it wasn't one that I really, really wanted to pay like $90 for, you know, at the time, but wow, I wish I did because it's $200 now, and Trunks is one of my favorite characters, but he's always been pricey since his original release, and those boxes were like, I want to say they were like almost $30 a piece, something nuts. So just kind of looking back now, I was like, good lord, I spent like almost $90 on boxes. I got nothing. We gave away some, so we definitely lost money doing that video, funny enough. But it was just crazy. I don't know. It's always funny seeing this pop. It's a cool story, I guess. But either way, yeah, this thing has been going nuts in value, so it's definitely worth mentioning. Do you guys have this Trunks chase from Hot Topic? Did you guys get lucky on this one, or did you pick it up secondhand market? Let me know how you guys ended up with this one. Moving on, this one was actually really interesting. Now, this one also comes with Hawkeye spoilers, so if you haven't finished it, well, actually, it's not really spoilers because there's already a Yelena pop out for the Hawkeye series that everybody's seen, so everybody knows she's in this show. I haven't seen the last 2 episodes of Hawkeye, and I'm assuming it's going to explain this price increase for her because her pop is selling for $100 to $115. And it was a $10 pop before the show came out. So I can only assume whatever happens in the last 2 episodes is what happened to this pop price, because it's kind of nuts. Do you guys own this one? Are you after this one? Is everybody loving your character right now? Honestly, before I read the comments, you guys are welcome to put spoilers or just put a spoiler warning or whatever, but I'm going to watch I'm going to try to avoid whatever comments you guys put, but I'm going to watch the last 2 episodes of Hawkeye because I really want to know why her pop increased so much in price. It's actually nuts. $115? For a $10 comment that came out like last year, it's kind of crazy. It's really actually crazy. But again, do you guys own this one? Are you currently after it? Let me know. Also from the Marvel Universe, we do have Spider-Man. Now, it's no surprise basically everything Spider-Man is going up in value, from the original Tom Holland pops that first came out to just random, you know, Andrew Garfield pops and things like that. However, these specific pops have been going up a lot because of what happens in Spider-Man No Way Home. So, if you haven't seen the movie yet, I will put a spoiler warning just so you guys know, though it's been out for almost 20 days, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, what are you doing? Go to the theater. But, yes, I'll put a little spoiler warning for the end credit scene here and a little bit in the movie, but, and just skip to this part. Anyways, so, in the movie, we're going to talk spoilers now, in the movie, if you saw the end credit scene, Tom Hardy came over from the actual, like, portal, Doctor Strange spell or whatever, and he was one of the villains that came over, or anti-heroes, whatever you want to classify them as. Anyways, After he left, after Strange cast a spell for everybody to forget Peter Parker, some of Venom's little gooey stuff basically was left on the bar, basically introducing him to the MCU, and now he is in Tom Holland's universe here, and it's basically teasing for the next trilogy that we are going to see the symbiote suit. So, everybody's been kind of crazy, going nuts after getting at all of these pops. And the one that's been going up the most is the Spider-Man symbiote suit glow-in-the-dark Funko Shop exclusive. This was like a Christmas one with the Christmas-themed sticker, and it's around $120. It's kind of an expensive pop. Now, originally, I had the original 2 pops, or I have at least one of them, so I was like, you know what, I don't really need another one at the time. I kind of wish I did get it for retail at least, because it's $115 now, so it's like, if I ever do want it in the future for my Spider-Man collection, it's so expensive now. Over $100, I never expected this pop to go up in value so much, purely because of the original ones. The original ones look so similar to this mold. Even if this mold is better and more, you know, updated, I still think they look fairly similar, so I figured it didn't really matter if I had it in my collection, because I had one. But it's so expensive now, so I might seek it out, I might not. I don't, you know, I already, like I said, I already have 1 or 2 of the black suit Spider-Man, so I don't think I need a third. But let me know down below, what do you guys think about this situation? Are you guys going to pick up one? Which one do you guys like out of all of them? I don't know, as well as the Walgreens sticker, like the OG one just kind of like called my name. Because like you have the Walgreens glow-in-the-dark one at $65, the regular one at $45, and this one, this newest one, at $115. So everybody's going nuts for the symbiote suit because of what happened in the movie, and it's just kind of crazy. Now these ones are also spoilers for No Way Home and for Hawkeye, and unfortunately I was kind of spoiled from Hawkeye from a news article, but the show ended and that's my fault for not watching the last 2 episodes. Anyways, again, spoilers, so if you guys want to skip over this portion you can, but everybody kind of knows this one by now, and this isn't a huge spoiler for No Way Home. But we do have Matt Murdock here, Daredevil. So his pop was already going crazy. He went from like a $30 pop overnight to around, I want to say like $90, $80 when he was announced that Kevin Feige announced that he was going to be in the MCU. And then when we saw him in the movie, everybody went nuts, and now everybody wants his pop because of his scene was really awesome. So his pop exceeded, you know, it's selling for around $130 to $150 to $175, somewhere around that range. It's a very, very expensive Funko Pop now because he was just introduced in the MCU. I'm assuming eventually it will calm down. They're going to make another Matt Murdock pop, of course, but it's kind of nuts to see his price go from $30 to over $100 plus just overnight, just because of what happened in a movie, you know? And that's just kind of crazy what happens with collectibles. We also did see Wilson Fisk. I believe he was introduced in Hawkeye, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, he's like a $60 to $70 pop now. Again, he was like $30 before. He basically doubled, almost tripled in price, being introduced into the MCU as well. So yeah, this MCU stuff just makes our pops valuable. I do have this Matt Murdock pop. I picked him up for like $15, luckily, as well as I do have one of the Daredevil, I think the black suit Daredevil, which this kind of ties into our next thing. This Daredevil pop, the Daredevil helmet, as well as Daredevil Masked Vigilante, the most expensive version, they are all going up in value because, again, Daredevil introduced into the MCU, everybody's going nuts. Introduced into Tom Holland's universe, everybody's going nuts for all these pops. So that's basically a brief explanation as to why these are going up in value. Again, they're going to make more whether we get a Daredevil pop from this new No Way Home movie or if we get a solo movie for him in the future, which would be really cool. We have no idea what's going to happen, but I'm assuming they're going to make more Daredevil pops in the future. So I would just say stay tuned if you can't afford these ones right now, because eventually they will settle in price as well. But it's really cool to see them go up in value because they're really cool pops. Now our last little Marvel one, and this is also an explanation from No Way Home as well as the new Doctor Strange movie, is Doctor Strange here. Obviously, I'm sure everybody saw the teaser trailer by now of Doctor Strange, so this isn't a spoiler, but so in the actual teaser trailer, it ties into What If, basically, and there's the Dark Sorcerer Supreme Strange. And then you also do have him appearing in No Way Home, which also did make his pop prices go up in value. Now, at my comic shop, my local comic shop, there was one for $50 this pop. I didn't realize it was going for so much more than that. I don't even know why they were selling it for $50. He's a $90 pop, and this, you know, reflects basically back to eBay, where it's selling for around $75 to $90 with this sticker. The official sticker is like $200 to like $400. People are kind of charging, price gouging hard on this one, but yeah. The SDCC version of Strange here, it's been going up steadily, but ever since the movie and everything, he's been going nuts. Now this one I'm purely mentioning because it's kind of messed up, is that we do have a Rose from the Golden Girls. So if you don't know by now, Betty White did pass. She passed a few weeks before her 100th birthday, which is really sad because, you know, living for a century is kind of crazy and not many people can say they did that. But yes, it was a sad passing, and her pops are going up in value purely because of her passing and people scalping and making money off her death, basically. So yes, unfortunately, one of hers is trending. For anybody wondering why her pops are going up in value, it is because her death, and people are price gouging on it because they know they can. So just so you guys know, I hesitated mentioning this in the video, but I figured it's good for those people who are fans of her, who actually want the pops. Eventually these will settle like all of them do. Just don't buy into the price gouging right now. They'll go back down and then you guys can get your favorite character. So rest in peace, Betty White, and unfortunately this is happening, and this happened with Chadwick Boseman. This happens with pretty much anybody who does die, any celebrities, because it makes their stuff go up in value when they pass away because it's really no longer going to be produced. Now our last thing to talk about in this video is Ace the Bat Hound and Crypto the Super Dog. So if you don't know why these two are going up in value right now, it is the fact that we do have the new DC Super League of Super Pets, something, whatever it's called, coming out this year, and it has The Rock, it has Kevin Hart, it has Jim Halper, Ryan Krasinski, that's his name. It has all of them in the movie, and they are going to be basically Crypto, Bat Hound, and Superman in the movie. So we're seeing Ace the Bat Hound on the live action screen, basically, well, not live action, but on the big screen, essentially, again. And it's been a while, so it's really cool to see, you know, these... So it is really cool to see them again on the screen. I don't know if I want to watch that movie, to be honest. I don't know. Like, it feels weird. It feels like a weird cat. Like, Dwayne Johnson as Crypto, like, that feels weird. I don't know, Kevin Hart as Bat Hound, that feels weird. I don't know. It feels like they're throwing them in every role. I don't know, you know? When I saw the casting, I was like, John Krasinski as Superman, I think that's really cool though. Anyways, the main focus of this, guys, is that we do have Crypto and Ace the Bat Hound. They are trending right now, and everybody's kind of after these pops right now. So I'd recommend picking them up, because if the movie's good, then people are just going to charge more for them later on, and these are the only current two pops out for them. Alright guys, that was another trending Funko Pop news video. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like down below, as well as leaving a like lets me know that you guys enjoy these types of videos. And if you do, also leave a comment. Let me know if you guys are enjoying these types of videos. I can totally do more in the future. But this was our first trending Funko Pops of 2022, so let me know how I did, basically. But yeah, some of these are kind of crazy, like Yelena, $10 to $100 overnight, kind of nuts. Matt Murdock, nuts. Kingpin, nuts. Those Spider-Man Pops, kind of crazy, but that's what happens with the MCU, I guess. It's kind of crazy. But let me know your thoughts on all the pops that we showcased today. Do you guys agree with some of these price increases? Do you think they shouldn't be that expensive? Let me know your thoughts, and if you own any of these. Anyways, I do want to say a big shout out to all the Patreon supporters of the channel. Thank you guys so much for the continuous support. I really do appreciate and love you guys for it. If you guys want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We do have a Patreon-only Discord where we do share a lot of news. We share a lot of collections and all kinds of stuff in there, so make sure to check that out if you guys do want to join. I also want to tell you guys, make sure to check out the Facebook group. It's Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you can make a ton of friends, as well as be following my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage. Alright, love you guys. See you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.